Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds. Now in the box, Kyle Seager, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Here it comes. Back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. At the plate, Cole Calhoun.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finds. So digging in now, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The right fielder.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Acuna is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The count now at 2-2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Acuna leads off first with one away. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Glasnow is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. In now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. In there, 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. High fly ball out to deep right field. It's a grand slam. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And this will be fouled away. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. That smoked, but right into the shift. Senzel brings it in, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Barnhart is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Standing in, Nick Senzel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Settling in now, Jed Jerko. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Jankowski is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up some.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Winker
checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A runner at second, nobody out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Again, another foul ball. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped straight up. Glasnow calls for it, and that retires the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Paul Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
1 and 2.
Too high. 1 and 2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis has it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. At the plate, Nick Senzel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Tyler Mahle. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Shaw backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Jankowski has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Iglesias is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive in.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Andres Jimenez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Hitting for Toronto, number 60.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Ryan Borucki gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guy.
Number 12, Kirk.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Barucki, playing here in his age 26 season, he's got a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Count remains 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Joey Votto. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The pitcher, number 30, Tyler Mahle.
Brian Goodwin will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that misses for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Anthony DeSclafani is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Ketel Marte. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And there's ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner toward right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Travis Jankowski. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. Acuna digs in now as he rips it on the ground to second. To Iglesias for one. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Count 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in now, Jed Jerko, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
But now a throw from the outfield will. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Out in front of it, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Kurt Casale. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now batting, Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. To the plate now, Nick Senzel. He lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yandy Diaz is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in for the Jays, Kyle Seager. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Be safe. The bat.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. DeSclafani with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Drilled to first, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Mahle is